You wake up and it hits you before you're even fully conscious. That tight feeling in your chest, the list of things you need to do today already running through your head, and your hand, almost on its own, reaches for your phone. And now you're scrolling and your brain is already somewhere else and you haven't even gotten out of bed yet. Sound familiar? I want to show you a morning routine that actually helps with that. Not a 5 a.m. cold plunge situation, not 2 hours of meditation, just 10 to 20 minutes broken into small steps that are actually doable, even on the hard days. If mornings feel heavy for you, stay with me. Here's something worth knowing. Mornings are genuinely harder if you struggle with anxiety. When you wake up, your stress hormones are naturally a bit higher. That's just your body doing its thing to get you going. But if you're already wired for worry, that extra activation can show up as racing thoughts, tightness in your chest, or just this vague feeling of dread before anything has even happened. And then most of us immediately make it worse. Alarm goes off, phone goes on, messages, notifications, news, emails. Your brain goes from 0 to 100 in about 30 seconds. No wonder you feel behind before your feet hit the floor. A good morning routine isn't about being perfect or disciplined. It's really just about sending your brain a different signal. You're okay, we're starting this on purpose. Let's build that. When the alarm goes off, your autopilot probably does one of two things: hit snooze or grab the phone. Try something different. Just sit up, not jump up, not start solving problems, just sit. Put your feet on the floor and take one slow, deliberate breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. A little longer on the exhale. That's it. You can even just say quietly to yourself, "Okay, I'm awake. I don't need to figure out everything right now. Just this one breath." It sounds almost embarrassingly small, but it does two real things. It breaks the automatic phone grab, and it tells your nervous system that we're starting slow, not in emergency mode. If you want to do 3 breaths instead of 1, even better. Step 2 is about grounding your body before you hand your attention over to everything else. Think of it as 4 small things: breath, light, water, movement. Breath. Before you touch your phone, do a few minutes of slow breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6. The longer exhale activates your body's calming system. It genuinely works. Light. Open your curtains or step near a window for a minute. Even on a gray day, natural light tells your brain it's morning now, which helps with mood, sleep cycles, and that morning anxiety edge. Water. Drink a full glass. You've been asleep for hours, you're dehydrated, and that quietly makes anxiety feel worse. Easy win. Movement. 3 to 5 minutes of gentle movement. That's all. Stretch your neck and shoulders, walk around. A few slow yoga stretches if that's your thing. You don't need a workout. You just need to shift your body out of that stiff, tense, just woke up state. If you're short on time, this whole step can take 5 minutes. 3 deep breaths, open the blinds, glass of water, 1 minute of stretching. Done. The point is just this. Before the world comes in, check in with your body. Anxiety loves clutter. All those what if and I should. Thoughts just swirling around with nowhere to go. So here's step 3. Get a tiny bit of it out of your head and onto paper. 1 to 3 minutes. You don't have to be a journal person. This isn't a journal. Pick one of these prompts. What are the 3 things I actually want to focus on today? Not 33. One thing I'm grateful for right now is, it can be your coffee, your bed, anything real. One thing I'm choosing to let go of today is, maybe it's trying to get everything right. Maybe it's something you said yesterday that's still bugging you. One prompt, 1 or 2 lines, that's all. It clears a little space, gives your brain a simple direction, and tells the anxious part of your mind, I hear you, but I'm deciding what we're focusing on today. Anxious mornings come with a specific kind of thought: I'm already behind. There's too much. I'll never catch up. The antidote isn't to suddenly do everything. It's to do one small thing that proves to yourself you can take action. Make your bed. Put a glass in the dishwasher. Brush your teeth. Reply to one message you've been putting off. Lay out what you're wearing today. Nothing impressive. That's not the goal. The goal is just this feeling I can do things even when I'm anxious. That's what you're building. And if you do it consistently, your brain starts to link mornings with small wins instead of instant overwhelm. Last step, and this one takes about 10 seconds. Pick one word or one sentence for how you want to show up today. My word today is calm. Today I'm moving at my own pace. Today I'm going to be a little gentler with myself. Write it on a sticky note, set it as your lock screen, or just say it out loud. This isn't magical thinking, it's just giving your anxious brain a simple anchor. Something to come back to when the noise picks up later in the day. Here's the full routine. 10 to 15 minutes, sit up, feet on the floor, 1 to 3 slow breaths. Breathe, light, water, 3 minutes of movement. 2 lines of writing from one simple prompt. 1 micro task, 1 word for the day. You don't have to do all 5 every morning. Start with 2. Let it be flexible. This isn't another thing to fail at. It's a set of tools you pick up and put down as needed. The power isn't in doing it perfectly. It's in doing something on purpose before everything else takes over. If this video was useful to you, there's a good chance the next one will be too. A lot of what makes mornings hard is the thought spiral that kicks off before you've even gotten out of bed. That voice that runs through everything you need to do today. Everything that could go wrong, everything you're already behind on before the day has even started. If that's something you recognize, my video on how to stop overthinking goes straight at that, and a lot of people find it a natural follow-up to this one. There's also a video on how to handle negative self-talk that connects really well with morning anxiety specifically, because for a lot of people, the hardest part of the morning isn't the routine itself, it's the inner critic that shows up the moment they open their eyes and starts listing everything that's wrong. That video gives you tools for pushing back on that voice directly. I've also put together some playlists that group everything by topic. So if something in this video hit home, you can go deeper without having to hunt around for what to watch next. Just find the playlist that fits where you are right now and keep going from there. There's no perfect order. Just follow what feels most relevant to you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this channel is built around simple, honest tools for the invisible battles in your head. No 5 a.m. miracle routines, no toxic positivity, just real, small steps that actually work, even on the days when everything feels heavy and getting out of bed is already a win. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. When you've tried even one part of this routine today, come back and leave a comment that says, "I started my day on purpose," because claiming your morning, even just a little bit of it, really does change how the whole day feels.